The world's first flying motorcycle could hit the skies by the end of the decade. At one point during the debut broadcast of the world's first electric boat racing circuit, an on-air host stands on a platform overlooking the water and pummels the camera with enthusiasm. "I hope you're ready for a landmark moment that can change the future of water transportation. The nerves, the excitement, the energy, it's electric." Behind her, a few dozen people mill about, leaning on the rail, drinking coffee, staring at their phones. One turns to look at her as if he'd like to ask her to keep it down. That singular image might best encapsulate the cognitive dissonance that permeates the new UME1 Series Championship. Take the boats. They look like remnants from a Star Wars movie, with long tapered noses leading to a glass-enclosed cockpit flanked on each side by a curving wing that acts as a hydrofoil, allowing the hulls fly over the surface while sending off huge sprays of white foam, but they're nearly silent and, while they have explosive acceleration, they reach a top speed that wouldn't even merit a ticket on an interstate. Then there are the team owners, a melange of famous people who don't necessarily bring to mind boats or racing. For that matter, they don't really have anything to do with one another. Sorry, but it's going to take more than a few brief hype videos and a recorded Zoom call in which the 8 celebrities playfully talk trash before anyone believes the relationship between, say, NFL legend Tom Brady and pop singer Marc Anthony contains any real competitive juice. There's also the meeting of mission and money. The series defines itself as committed to healing our coastal waters and ecosystems, through innovative clean technologies and aquatic regeneration. But Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, which controls more than $700 billion in cash largely derived from oil production, holds a chunk of equity and occupies the top sponsorship space. None of it quite seems to go together, and yet, by many measures, that first race, held on an inlet of the Red Sea in Jeddah on February 3, was a success. And E1 just announced that a famous Hollywood actor would be buying in as a team owner, which adds a 9th team to the series that will host 7 more races this year, starting on the waterways of Venice on May 12. All of which raises the question, can this actually work? Boat racing has never really caught on, admits Powerboat P1 CEO Azam Rangoonwala, who's been in offshore racing for more than 20 years and is also a principal on E1's team Aoki. "We got involved with E1 because we see an opportunity to finally make that breakthrough happen." In 2020, Brody Basso spent a fair part of the year trying to visualize life after the pandemic. Unlike many others, Basso wasn't so much longing for the way things had been, as attempting to conjure what new world would emerge.